пробежать 100 метров меньше, чем за 10 секунд? Или...
Eat, Coco. Eat.
Да, промахнулся. Тоже.
I'm there.
Ready? Did you get it?
Christ, c'est trop quand il veut. Allez, gros. Tu prends pour un Yamaki. Oh
vậy? Họ cầm siêu vậy?
Quên một con khó rồi sao mình mệt mỏi lắm. Rồi chị Kim đi rồi sao nữa nhiều cái nó màu mệt lắm mà. Mỹ ơi, có cái này nè, có cái này nè. Qua thấy ảnh đăng story thấy kiểu bắt chip đó. Thấy này nó quen những người rồi, tôi nói không có. Ok. Ủa chứ tao là có hả mày? Hả? Chứ tao là có hả? Nghĩa là Nguyên không có chứ tao là có hả? Phần lúc này không ổn mà. Không ổn vì công việc thôi đúng không? Im lẹ vậy để bán bánh mì chứ rồi. Mày lo cho tương lai mày đi, đừng lo tương lai nó nữa. Đi ơi! Úi trời ơi! Đó luôn lên mệt quá, chưa trúng là thuốc mà nó không thành tựu tao. Có tao hiểu nó xong rồi đi. Con mèo làm thuốc chứ. Con mèo làm thuốc hay là chim không? Chim. Mày con chim là biểu thuốc cũng bị đánh với lại.
Dear my beloved audiences, today I want to tell you a story which is called Lolo. On the island of Vanua Levu, where the sea is warm and the breeze smells of salt and mangoes, lived a dog named Lolo. No one really knew where Lolo came from. Some said he was born during a storm. Others claimed he had washed ashore from a passing fishing boat. What everyone agreed on was this: Lolo belonged to the island. He had sandy-colored fur, ears that perked up when he heard the word kakana, food, and a bark that was rarely heard, except when he was chasing crabs across the beach. Lolo made his home in Navyanivu, a quiet fishing village tucked between the ocean and the hills. The villagers never adopted him formally, but they all took care of him, like a shared secret. The children fed him coconuts and bits of cassava. The fishermen tossed him leftover fish guts after their morning catch. The grandmothers called him my second grandson. But to Tima, a 10-year-old girl with bright eyes and wild curls, Lolo was more than just a village dog. He was her best friend. Tima had no brothers or sisters. Her parents were often out fishing or weaving mats for sale in Savusavu. She spent much of her time under the banyan tree, reading old school books or helping her grandmother grind kava root. Every afternoon, Lolo would appear beside her, tail wagging, tongue lolling from the heat. They'd walk to the beach together, skip stones, and dig shallow holes in the sand just for fun. One day, while playing near the edge of the mangroves, Tima noticed something unusual: plastic bags and bottles tangled in the roots, fish gasping in the shallows. The water smelled wrong. Lolo sniffed the air, then growled softly. Later that night, a village meeting was called. A nearby resort had been quietly dumping waste into the bay. The elders were furious, but no one knew how to confront the company. Many villagers relied on occasional jobs there. Tima was quiet all through dinner. Lolo lay at her feet, his ears twitching with the wind. The next morning, Tima had an idea. She borrowed her uncle's old phone, tied a string around Lolo's neck, and tucked a note into a coconut shell tied gently to his side. The note read, "The reef is dying. The fish are sick. We are small, but our island matters. Please listen. Come and see. Tima and Lolo." Then she pointed to the road leading to the resort and whispered, "Go, Lolo." No one knew how, but by mid-afternoon, Lolo had arrived at the resort entrance. The staff were confused, then amused, and finally intrigued. A gardener untied the coconut and read the note aloud. One of the resort managers, a woman named Leilani, was touched and curious enough to follow the return trail. That evening, Leilani arrived in Navi Nivu. What she saw broke her heart. Broken coral, polluted water, worried faces. Tima stood beside Lolo, barefoot and bold. "You didn't know," she said softly, "but now you do." The next week, the resort sent divers to help clean the reef. They installed better waste systems and held a village meeting to apologize. Leilani promised scholarships for village kids interested in marine science, starting with Tima. Lolo, of course, was there for all of it, sitting under the chief's chair like he had always belonged. After that, Lolo became something of a legend. Tourists would ask about the environmental dock. School kids from nearby villages came to meet him. A local artist even painted his face on the side of a community boat. But to Tima, he remained the same, the friend who had followed her down every path, the listener of secrets, the quiet hero. Years later, when Tima left the island to study in Suva, she cried not just for her family, but for Lolo. "I'll come back," she promised, hugging him tight. "Wait for me." Lolo, already older and slower, wagged his tail gently and watched her boat disappear over the horizon. She kept her promise. When she returned 3 years later with a degree in marine biology and a plan to start a coral restoration project, Lolo was still there, older, grayer, but waiting under the same banyan tree. He stood up, just enough to greet her, then lay back down with a contented sigh. And that night, as the villagers gathered around to welcome her home, someone asked, "Do you still call him Lolo?" "No, Timas Maid. Now I call him Vanua, because he is part of this land, just like we are." And under the stars of the Fijian sky, the girl and the dog lay side by side. Two souls forever tied to the ocean, the island, and each other. If you like this video, please leave a like and a subscribe. It will really help our channel grow. But if you don't like it, then just skip it, and don't forget to check out our other videos. Thank you very much and goodbye.